Hey Taurus, Alice here, and welcome to your monthly October 2023 reading here. So we're just going to check in on the energies of somebody whose energy that energy that is attached to you. We'll see what's going on there. So I pulled some oracle cards and we'll look at those and we'll talk about them. I did them off camera because 10 minutes of me pulling cards is not very interesting IMO. So we'll do that. We'll talk about that for a bit, and then we'll pull some tarot cards and see what's going on there. And just keep in mind, these are general readings, so not everything may apply to your situation. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force it here. If you are interested in a personal reading from me, you can check out my Etsy shop. All the information is there if that's something that you're curious about. But yeah, we'll get into this. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You don't have to have Taurus in your placements, of course. If you are watching this and you felt drawn to this video, there could be messages in here for you as well. You can cross-watch, even though personally I don't really advise cross-watching, as I feel it just creates a lot of frustration. But you do you. If that's how you're feeling, just reverse the energies. Energies can be reversed either way as well. Okay, I think we'll get going here. So let's see. I will put down the energies and we'll talk about them. So we have express love, showing someone how much they care. We have moon, cycles. We have frog princess, heed wise counsel, listen, storm angel, collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, energies, healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. We have the buffalo. We have not so bright, not very smart, acts like an idiot. We have vulnerable. We have introvert, privacy, separate, online community, and then we have judication. Okay, so there's quite a bit to talk through and get through here. So I feel like this person tries to express how they feel towards you in the best way that they can. I do feel like this person is quite grounded, somebody who is very headstrong, yes, but also very rational. They like things to make sense here, and if it doesn't make sense to them, then it doesn't make sense. There's a bit of a hard-headedness here. I do feel this person goes in cycles with the moon there. It's like your connection, how this person feels and deals with this connection. It's like what's the word? Cyclic, whatever, I can't speak, but it kind of like repeats itself, and it will keep repeating itself until they get it. I don't know if they are getting it here. I would like them to be getting it, but it's hard to say because of this energy. I do get kind of a hard-headed energy. It really depends if they listen to somebody else, if they listen to counsel, if they listen to the guidance of somebody, because I do feel like this person, if they can admit that they don't know everything and that they don't know everything that's going on here with you and this connection, and they tried to get some outside advice, outside help, even just from you. It can even just be if they just listen to you. If you know yourself better than they know you, right? So if they could just listen to you and what you have to say, then perhaps things could go a little smoother here. But I do get that there have been or could be some arguments here, because I just think there's something about perhaps your love languages that are different, because how they express their love maybe is not the love language that you like to receive in, and or vice versa here. So I do feel like that creates conflict here, and it's just kind of like every once in a while it just kind of keeps happening here. I do feel like this person, they are introverted. I think that I'm getting like you might be living some sort of separate lives here. There could be a separation here between the two of you right now. It might not be permanent. Like, it could just be like maybe you don't spend as much time together right now because there's this sort of tension here, perhaps. They could be talking to other people, trying to get some sort of counsel here on what to do. They could be talking to people online, like an online forum or community, like something like Reddit, something like that here, trying to kind of, you know, get some advice or just hear different opinions from people that aren't directly involved in this connection, who don't really have any stakes in here. I do feel like this person, this connection makes them feel vulnerable. Like most people feel that way when they're in connections. Connections have a way of doing that, because if you care, right? If you care, they might also be feeling like a little exposed whenever they try to express how they feel towards you, because maybe you don't see it as a big deal, but to them it is. Like, this is how they express their feelings, and maybe you don't pick up on it, maybe, or something, because like I do feel like there's a difference in like your love languages here, or something along those lines. There's something that you don't see eye to eye on in this, and I think that makes them feel quite vulnerable here. I do feel like there is this opportunity here for them to make better choices for themselves and for the connection here. I do think there are opportunities here to do that. I also feel like perhaps how the two of you handle this connection, it's like you try your best. You try your best to go down the routes that are good. So like if you are in a relationship with this person, then maybe you've tried like couples therapy or something along those lines. Like, I do feel like there is effort to want to do things in a healthy way, or you communicate to each other, you try to talk it out, even if it ends up in an argument or a fight. At least it's like you're trying to communicate with each other here, instead of just sort of harboring it and burying it. Like, I do feel like there's an effort to try to talk to other people that might have more experience, or just have a different perspective. Like, that seems to be coming through a lot. I do feel like this person, it's not that they're stupid. They're not stupid. It's just they have a different way of, you know, dealing with things. I think that they're quite rational, quite logical here. They could be a little slow. I'm not even gonna lie. With the buffalo, I'm getting this feeling like they could be a little slow in the uptake, but I do think that they do understand. It's like hard to wrap their brain around certain things, so like they're kind of slow in that way, because it's like they just have a hard time trying to wrap their brain around certain ideas and things and conversations. Okay, I think that's all we're gonna get there. So we'll move on to tarot. Just move these aside. So let's see what's going on in tarot. Their energy towards you. Nope. Can you like come back? Okay. Oh, okay, the Hierophant. There's that energy again. Like, it's not like a know-it-all energy. I do feel like this person is quite experienced in certain things. Maybe not so much in connections, but they have experience. I do feel like this person has other experience. You know, they could be older than you, or just more like well-traveled, but that doesn't always mean like experience in relationships. But again, there's a certain maturity that I feel like this person has, and I feel like this person is open to, you know, learning from others who would know more. Like, I don't feel like this person is that closed off to that. I do feel like, you know, they can recognize that there are things that they can learn from other people who have maybe more knowledge in a certain situation, like in relationships. Yeah, they're waiting and seeing on seeing how something turns out here. There's a waiting energy. It feels patient though, like it, but it's like I'm not gonna do anything here, and I'm just gonna see what happens next. Yeah, I'm gonna keep some shit to myself. Secretive, keeping things to themselves here. They feel, yeah, I mean, they don't feel uncomfortable here. Like, I do feel like, again, whoever this is, this person, they do feel there's a certain amount of maturity here with them. I get that they're being quiet right now because they're waiting to see what happens next. They don't really feel uncomfortable in that quietness here. I think that they're still able to even have fun with you, even. This is interesting. This Three of Cups. Like, whatever that they were doing before, I don't feel like they've changed too much in that. I'm gonna clarify though. Why the Hierophant? There's the Hierophant again. Seven of Pentacles with the Hierophant. Yeah, and the Four of Swords. I'm just getting like they're willing to wait, if that means getting, you know, getting sage advice, I guess you can say, or getting some sort of wisdom and all that. You know, there's this sort of, you know, I'm willing to wait for that, if, you know, if that means, you know, getting the right advice, getting, you know, hearing from somebody. If like they reached out to somebody and it's like, you know, what do you think about this? And if somebody, you know, if they can't get a hold of them, or if they got to wait for an appointment for their therapist or something like that, it's like, yeah, you know, I'm willing to wait. You feel like it's worth the wait is what I'm getting. Knight of Swords, Nine of Bats. I feel like they're holding their tongue here. That could be why they're waiting to see what happens next. They do have something that they want to say and they want to get off their chest here that is bothering them, but they're going to wait. They're going to wait and see where things are going before they say anything here. Why is the High Priestess here? No. You, though. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, with the King of Cups. Again, this is somebody who I do feel they are quite mature. They do understand that it would be better for them emotionally to wait it out. Again, I'm getting a waiting energy here. You know, wait until I have the opportunities right before I reveal something, before I say something here. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Nine of Swords again here. These are the two cards that popped out. Okay, Ten of Wands, Nine of Swords. Huh. I'm almost getting this energy of, since I'm waiting, you know, I might as well enjoy what I got here. So whatever they have in your connection, you know, even though like there is this waiting energy, I'm not going to say something until the time is right. But until the time is right, you know what, I might as well enjoy, you know, the connection. I might as well enjoy hanging out with you and doing whatever it is that they're doing right now while they're waiting here. Why is the Three of Cups here? Yeah, the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. The Three of Wands. That's not the Three of Wands. That's the Three of Swords. I don't know why I said Three of Wands, but yes, again, Three of Wands, waiting energy, but Three of Swords. It's almost like they're waiting for some truth to come out that I don't know if what they have to say might hurt you, or if they're waiting that something is going to happen that is going to hurt them, or it can be both. Here it's almost like this energy, like I said, you know, might as well enjoy ourselves now, you know, before something happens here, before something is said or whatever, before, you know, before the truth comes out, before somebody says something here, you know. So like it is a bit of a selfish energy, but it's like, you know, might as well enjoy this while we can. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is, this sort of truth here, or something that they want to say. I can't tell, because it's a general reading, right? I can't tell whether it's something that they're waiting for the right opportunity to tell you something that could hurt, or if they're waiting for something for you to say something to them, for some truth to come out that they know that it's just only a matter of time before you realize something. Maybe they think it's a matter of time before you realize, like, you know, this person has flaws, or that, you know, you guys are incompatible or something like that. Like maybe they already see the writing on the wall and they're just kind of waiting till you see it. But in the meantime, until you see it, they're gonna enjoy the connection. Something along those lines, okay? I don't know who's who in this, so, you know, energies can be reversed and all that. But let's see. Let me see. What are they thinking and feeling towards you? I get the feeling, a strong feeling, that this person is older than you or has some sort of more experience than you. Like when I say more experienced, like this person has been married before and you haven't been married before, or, you know, maybe this is your first like real serious connection, or and this isn't theirs. It's not their first rodeo. Like it doesn't have to be an age thing. There's something to do with experience or something like that. I don't know, but I'm getting a strong energy here that this person is quite old, is older, or just more mature, or has, you know, been there. I don't know. What are they thinking and feeling towards you? Yeah, they do have a lot on their minds with you and this connection. They feel like something has moved quite quickly. Maybe your connection maybe moved a lot faster than maybe other connections have for them here. They feel like they need to hold themselves back when they're around you. They see you as somebody that, you know, that they could be with, you know, with this Queen of Pentacles. They see you as like a good partner, you know, somebody who would be a good, you know, whatever, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, whatever, right? I need to clarify that. There's something here that they're not looking at, that they're ignoring, that they've put on the shelf here. I don't know what it is. Okay. Let's clarify. There's something they're afraid of here. I don't know what it is. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Okay, they're afraid of getting hurt. Okay, fine. This almost feels like past experience has told me, you know, my better judgment, my inner wisdom here. You know, I know that this could hurt me. That's what's bothering them. So this is what's been on their mind. They're afraid of getting hurt here in this connection because they know you could hurt them. Yeah, things have moved fast. There could have been some sort of travel involved here. Maybe the two of you, maybe you guys met online or something, and maybe, you know, you guys were, you know, close but far. You know what I mean? Like maybe you lived in the same sort of like area, like, but maybe they were like, you know, a couple counties over or the other side of the city type of thing. So there was some sort of travel involved. Maybe it's like an hour and a half, you know, 2 hour drive or something like that, perhaps. And maybe things moved quickly because maybe you met each other quite soon after. Like maybe if you met online or through like a dating app or something, maybe there was something fast about that, like traveling to each other here. There's something like blind. I'm getting blind. That's why I'm saying like you might have met online. Maybe you know, like you didn't meet. I don't think you met in person. I would be surprised. I don't feel like you met in person, but because there's something blind about this, blind traveling. So it could have been like a blind date or something, but there seems to be traveling involved. It just seemed to be fast. So like, I don't think maybe you talked to each other fast. Maybe the day that you met each other online, you also met in person. It's like that type of energy. I don't know how else to explain it. You know, take it as it resonates. You know, it's not going to be exact for everybody. Why is strength here? Yes, they hold back because, yeah, it's again about the pain, about getting hurt here. I just feel like this person knows better. Like, it's like they know things have moved quite quickly here, so they feel like they need to resist on some level here. Resist like how they really feel. You know, resist showing you how they really feel in this connection. Perhaps because they felt like things moved quite quickly here between the two of you, and maybe they don't want to. I'm getting like they don't want you to think that they betrayed you. Like they, and vice versa. Well, it could be vice versa too. There's just something like, there's just, this person thinks a lot. There's a lot of thinking going on here. It's like they just don't want this to be the beginning of the end. So they feel like they need to hold back. Why is the Queen of Pentacles? I feel like this is kind of new. Yeah, with strength here. Yeah, and the Seven of Cups again, the same energies. This is all the same stuff. You know, like I said, they see you as somebody as you could be the ideal partner for them here, but they're scared. You know, they're scared that, you know, that maybe you have other options. You know, they're scared that, you know, of course, like they see you as like you're this ideal partner. You know, why wouldn't you have other options? Like, why would you pick me? You know, they're kind of afraid of that. They're afraid of that you would reject them and all that. I see what that is now. The rejection. Okay, so why is the Four of Cups here? These two want to come out. Oh, okay, it was the Four of Cups again. Okay, I'm going to say something about this reading. Every time a card has like it wanted to kind of come out. Why is she being so weird? Uh-oh. Didn't mean to close that. Okay. Okay, so every time a card kind of wanted to come out, but then it just kind of flipped back and it just kind of landed on top. When you pulled it out, it was just clarifying the card. It did that with the Hierophant here, and it's doing that again with the Four Cups here. Just weird. It's just weird. Okay. And Four Wands underneath. Yeah, there's this sort of like, I'm scared that, you know, I feel like you guys are good friends, is what I'm getting right now, and this person is scared to take that extra step. But it's like, I don't think this person wants to be just friends. But there's like, I don't know what this would mean, you know. You could have had a hookup possibly here as well. There, you know, you guys, you know, might not be strictly platonic. You know, there could have been sort of a friends with benefits type of thing going on. Either it's still going on or it did go on here, but I just get a lot of fear from this person. They think a lot. They think a lot about, you know, pain. They think a lot about things ending in a painful way here. So they're just trying to just sort of push that aside, trying to push those emotions aside and just kind of, you know, focus on what's going on now, just having fun and being casual here with you, even though they think that the two of you, you know, that you would be an ideal partner, but they're just scared. They're just scared that you'd leave or that you'd have some other options here and all that. That kind of explains like their love language and all that. Like their love language seems to not be very clear. So like they're trying to express how they feel to you, but I don't think it's coming through, and it's just a lot of frustration that ends up like from that, just not seeing eye to eye, right? I just think that this person, they could have like a lot of street smarts or a lot of smarts, but not like a lot of like not a high, I don't think this person has high emotional intelligence is what I'm getting at. I think that they're intelligent in other ways, and that they will get advice from other people that maybe they feel are more empathetic. But I'm not sure if this person is, I feel like this person struggles with reading emotions and dealing with emotions. Okay. All right, so let's see what is this person's likely next actions towards you, and then we'll get some spiritual guidance for you as well. Just keep in mind, everybody's got free will, right? So I don't know exactly what they'll do, but in this energy, what is this person's likely next actions towards you? Oh, leap of faith. What is this? Oh, wait, we have the Fool and the World. What? Oh. The Fool and the World, and what's in between it is the Six of Swords. They want to smooth something out here with you. Yeah, there could have been, this, where is it? Where is it? This energy here. This, you know, not seeing things eye to eye, maybe some sort of argument, some sort of friction. That's what this is. This is the same energy here. Because of this, they want to smooth it out here. You know, they don't like it. They don't like that there's friction here between the two of you. Ah, so they're taking this. At least this is what they're likely to do. They're likely to make the healthy choice here in this connection, whatever that means for you. You know, taking the healthy option here, taking a leap of faith here, smoothing this over so they can get some sort of closure here with whatever you've clashed over. It can be an apology, yes, of course. It could just be them taking some time out to think about things and then come back. It can be communication as well. It can be them going to get some advice from somebody else who knows more about these types of things, and, you know, heeding that advice as well. I don't know exactly how it's going to play out specifically, but energetically, I can see here that this is somebody here who's like, you know what, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try to smooth things out here with Taurus, so we can, you know, finish this once and for all. When I say finish this, whatever your conflict is, settle that issue, whatever that is. If it's that you guys have different love languages or something, maybe they go talk to somebody who points that out and go, you know what, maybe you guys have different love languages, and this is like, you know, this is how they feel and this is how you feel, and they're like, oh, okay. And they get some maybe advice on what to do. That's that, you know, that adjudication type of energy here. I don't think they're that stupid. Like I said, I think that this is somebody that can learn. I think they're quite bright in terms of, you know, other things. I get, like I said, very rational, you know, very sensible person, just not so much emotionally intelligent, but I think they can learn. Okay, let's get some spiritual guidance here for you. Spiritual guidance. I can't tell you what to do, obviously, but perhaps this will offer you some insight here. Okay, it says full moon eclipse conclusions are within reach. Yes. Now, I know it wasn't a full moon eclipse that, you know, happened recently, but there's a solar eclipse energy. I mean, it's a moon deck, so it's not going to have solar eclipses. But I do feel, yeah, I feel like rather sooner rather than later. This whatever conflict here might come to an end one way or another. I don't know in what way exactly, but there seems to be some sort of conclusion here. We have here also, yeah, you know, what is meant for you will not miss. So if you're meant to have a certain conclusion with the situation, then you're not going to miss out. If you feel like you're missing out, you're not missing out. You know, things work, and you know, the universe works in the way that it's going to work. It doesn't always work in the way that we want it to work. So if you have a certain expectation here, it might not be the exact thing that you are expecting. Like, I get with the Six of Swords, this could be somebody that fucks away for a little while. Like, I'm getting gone fishing here. This could be somebody who goes off in the wilderness, like, and that, I mean, that's not probably what most people want, but it is what can happen here, because I mean, especially in this deck, that's Oz. Okay, yeah, bit of spoilers for Buffy, but Oz, so he turns into a werewolf, right? And he's dating Willow, and one night, you know, they try to deal with it. You know, it's like one night a month, you know, they lock him up, and you know, he's fine in there, and then he's fine the rest of the time, right? With the moon and all that. But one episode he gets out, and he goes on a terror, and I think he actually does hurt Willow. I think, like, they do, like, she's not seriously injured, but she is, you know, she's got some scratches, and I think that's the last straw for Oz. He's like, I can't do this, you know, I can't be this person around you. I think it has some parallels to domestic violence, so triggering there, sorry. But yeah, he decides, you know, I can't be around because I'm afraid, you know, that's going to happen again. And I can't promise you that that won't happen again. So he leaves so that he can figure this side of him out. So he can figure out, you know, how to control the sort of wolf, the werewolf in him, so that won't happen. And he does leave. He leaves for a while, and he does come back. But when he comes back, things are different, and I'm not going to get into all of that. But, you know, he does leave for Willow, for his relationship, because he doesn't want to hurt her. So that can also happen as well, right? This can be somebody who leaves because they think, you know, it's better if I leave and not be in your life. I'm not saying that's exactly what's going to happen. I'm just saying conclusions can mean different things. It might not be what you expect it to be. Anything else here? It says here, what you're experiencing now is what your soul signed up for, a way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. Yes, this could be a lesson, a life lesson for you to learn here. So there could be something that you may need to pay attention to. Hierophant keeps showing up as well. So yes, life lessons are on the table here. I'm feeling drawn to also read this. It says, if you're letting go of someone or something, know that it's the right time, as hard as it might be. Forgiving someone for what they did could be key to resolving the situation in a positive way. It doesn't make right what they did, but it releases it so you can move on. Yeah, it talks about doors slamming shut that won't open. It's a very sort of death type of energy. Things have changed. Things won't go back to the way that they were, but there's forgiveness here, and forgiveness will set you free of karma. That's what it says. Cede control and let events unfold. Yeah, I don't think you have much control over what's happening here. Like I said, if it's meant to happen for you, then it's going to happen for you. You're not going to miss out here, but I feel like you don't really have a lot of control, but things are coming to a close in one way or another. Okay. All right. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, I appreciate it. If you could like, share, or subscribe, it helps me do more with the channel, I think. But I appreciate it either way. Any support helps, and I'm very grateful for that. You can check out any of the other signs when they're up. There could be messages in there for you as well if you're feeling drawn to them. But that is what I have for you today. I hope that you have a good day or good night wherever you are. Take care, good luck, and I will talk to you later. Bye.